Live stream for epic streams that get paid the same day as your stream. Link in the description below. What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy Popular Video Games here, chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing. Alright, y'all, welcome to my fan fiction of Grand Theft Auto 6, Mission 25, a side mission, a stitch in time. Let's get into this. The episode starts off with Judy and her task force watching what happened at the basketball court between the Angels and the unknown Devils member. At the end of the movie, the chief says, "This is what you're up against." We see Ms. Hopkins took on one of these chosen beings. This one seems to be invincible, but there is one flaw with all of them. Everyone then starts to listen. They have to recharge. They can't keep using their power for a long period of time. Whoever this new devil is, he seems to be able to regenerate. The chief then points to his head. You see bone and blood, but a few seconds later, it's back to normal. And not just that, the pieces that were out, they seem to have come back in. His power seems to activate when he gets hurt, but when he fights normally, he doesn't use up any power. A power that is only activated, and that can be easily charged up over time using the body's natural healing abilities. This chosen being could potentially be the most dangerous person in the city. Maybe even more dangerous than you, Judy. The whole room goes silent. Sasha jumps up. There's no one who can take my girl down. She can punch through a brick wall. Doesn't matter how much he can regenerate. She'll demolish him. I hope you're right, the chief responds. Because Judy, you're gonna be in more danger than any other cop. What do you mean, Shanks responds. Because of more of these beings popping up in gangs, they'll most likely start to target Judy, seeing as she's the most threat to them. The meeting ends with Judy thinking about everything that happened. She thinks, how can another one exist? How many kids did Grandpa Marston have? Shanks runs and jumps on Judy's back. She says, what the fuck? I knew you weren't paying attention, girl, Shanks says as he's laughing. Sasha then runs up and grabs Shanks, dropping him on the ground saying, leave her at peace. She's probably thinking of how to kill those chosen bastards. I can't, Judy responds. What? Sasha says. Judy then looks up with a certain look. That guy, the Angels member, he would have killed me if not distracted by Shanks. Now this new guy can regenerate dozens of times faster than any human being. I don't think my strength will be enough. Sasha grabs Judy and says, you're all scared? We are too. We're scared and confused. With all these powerful creatures, we're all depending on you. Don't falter. If you do, we'll all fall apart. Sasha, Judy says. Shanks agrees, saying, we're all well-trained cops. But against beings like that, that's something only you can handle. Judy then nods her head and walks off from her two friends. As Judy's walking down the hall, she gets to her car, and she's called in by the chief. They talk about how there could be another one of them. The chief then responds, John, he was a very slutty man. He had many kids. Some of his bloodline died off. Some didn't even get powers. And some just never showed their faces. Judy says, what about your powers? You're fast enough to win. The chief then walks out saying, that's not how my powers work. You'll find out, but later. Get to your car and protect your friends. Judy smiles, jumping up and running to her vehicle. As Judy and the others drive off, the chief walks to his car and then is surrounded by Entity's members. The Entity's member then points guns at the chief and one screams out, I want to know where all those freaks are, and I know the police can find them. The chief then turns around and looks at all of them, and in an instant, the members are where they were minutes earlier. As they walk up to the car, the chief then fires his gun, killing all of them. One member looks up, barely alive. The chief walks over to him and says, you're going to die soon, but listen well. My power is rewinding time. You all came up to me and told me how you knew that police had location to those freaks you called them. Truth is, 2 work here, and the other 2 are unknown. Then the chief puts his gun to the young man's head and says, "Don't worry, I'll kill those other 2. That power belongs only to the Justice Department. We are the only ones who can properly use that at our disposal. I know you guys think that the devil gave you powers, or God. Honestly, it's possibly both. We don't know where our powers came from. All we know is that it's monsters in this world that are so dangerous they need to be locked away." The chief then fires his gun into the man's head and walks to his car to drive off. He listens to the radio about the increase in gang killings as he drives off into the distance. Alright y'all, thanks again for watching my fanfiction of GTA 6 Mission 25. Alright y'all, now I'm actually really excited because things are really starting to get a little bit more hectic. You know, I'm starting to get a little bit more into plot development. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Peace out and talk to y'all later.